for today's video, I'm going to be doing something that has been quite requested, and I did one of these. Did I do these 2 years in a row? I know I did one last year, and you guys seem to really like it, so I have another one this year. So I have written a wish list, and it did take me a while to do because I couldn't really think of anything that I wanted for Christmas, really, but my mum and dad were like, hey, we need to get you something, what do you want? So I literally went all over the internet and tried to find things that I really wanted and liked, so it was quite short, but I'm going to be reading out some other things that I may want to buy after Christmas with my own money. Again, I just want to say, like, Christmas, I know, isn't about gifts, but it is something that is traditional for people to do at Christmas time, get gifts for each other, and this is something that has been requested for me to do, so I was just sharing with you the kind of things that I would like and things that I would like to buy, but also it can give you guys some ideas if you are looking to buy someone kind of my age Christmas presents, or if you're writing your own Christmas list, which is why I'm doing it in November, because my mum and dad have already bought everyone's Christmas presents, so some people are very organised, which my mum and dad seem to be this year, so yeah. Let's go on with this video, and I hope you enjoy it. So, first things first, I'm going to just go with makeup. I didn't actually have that much on the list. I'm going to go through my whole list first, and then other things I would like to buy. So the first thing on my list is the Tanya Burr lipstick in the shade Bear Hug. I saw this, I was in Superdrug a little while ago, and I saw this and I was like, ooh, I've never tried Tanya's, like, makeup, I've never tried any of it. And so I was like, okay, right, so I swatched it, and it was really, really nice. It wasn't too pinky, and it had, like, brown undertones too, and I really liked it, and I really liked the formula, and it wasn't too expensive, and the packaging was really nice, and I was like, this is something I really want. So that has gone on my Christmas list for my mum and dad, because yeah, that is something I have on my Christmas list. So yeah, that is the first thing that is on my Christmas list, and something that I was tempted to buy, but then I thought, hey, I may as well put it on my Christmas list. So the next thing I have on, like, makeup-wise is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So this is a palette that so many people have, and I know that, but and I probably got half of the shades already, but firstly, it smells like chocolate, but also I love Too Faced eyeshadows so much. Like, I love the consistency of them and the formula, but also, again, the colours are really, really nice, so that is something that I've put on my Christmas list, and I've seen so many people using these in videos, and some of my friends have it, and I think it's so nice, and I just need it in my life, so that is on my Christmas list. I don't know whether I'm going to get it or not, obviously, but if not, then that can be something I can buy with my Christmas money, if I get Christmas money, I don't know, or just with money when I receive money, get money, earn money, I don't know, I'm talking too much, But yeah, the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm sure basically all of you watching this will like it, or know of it, and so yeah, that is why it's on my Christmas list, because it just is really nice, and I love eyeshadow, so yeah. The next makeup item I have on my Christmas list is the Makeup Revolution I Heart Highlighter in the shade Goddess of Love, and this is by Superdrug. Basically, these are dupes of the Too Faced highlighters or blushes, I can't remember what they're called, and I think this one is just like a one shade, but they do some that are like the stripes, like the actual Too Faced ones, but yeah, this is a highlighter, and I really, really like this shade, and the packaging is just amazing as well, and I just feel like I need it in my life, so that is on there, and it's not too expensive either, and I think, why go for the Too Faced one when you can get one almost identical, and for so much cheaper, so that is what is there. It's a baked highlighter, I love baked highlighters so much, and yeah, it's really nice. The next, I have two more makeup things that are on my actual Christmas list. So the first thing is from MAC, and it is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. I actually do have this right now, but it is running, like, really low. I got it in July, and yeah, I'm really running out of it. It is really bad, but it's such a good product. I spray my face before doing my makeup, and I spray my face with it afterwards, and it just makes such a big difference in basically blending in, like, your concealer. It's so good for helping to blend in, like, concealer and foundation, but also just for setting your makeup throughout the day, so if you're getting a bit sweaty or whatever, it doesn't come off, and it is just such an amazing product, and I need another one because I feel like just after Christmas it's gonna run out, and so yeah, I felt like it was something that could be useful for me to have, so that is why I put it on my Christmas list. I can't remember how much it is, but yeah, I really like it, and I can trust it, which is why I don't want to try another one yet. So yeah, and then the last makeup product on here is a MAC lipstick in the shade Spirit. I have done a lot of searching for lipsticks, and as you know, I have a very particular shade of lipstick that I like. Also, I just want to say, I think I look pale already in this lighting, but my lipstick makes me look even more pale. So I'm very sorry, I literally look like Snow White. Yeah. But this MAC lipstick, basically, I was on the MAC website and I was just going through all the lipsticks, and if I see a shade that kind of looks nice on the photo, I go and Google a ton of swatches. I think that's the most important thing to do when you're looking for lipstick. Look for the swatches, because you can see it on loads of different skin tones, which always makes a big difference in what the colour actually looks like compared to like in the actual pan of the lipstick, if you get me. And I found this shade, and it's really nice. I can't remember what consistency it is, whether it's like a matte or a satin or a cream sheen or whatever, but I just really liked the look of it. So that went on my Christmas list, and again, I just love matte lipsticks. I've got 6 of them, and they're just really trustworthy, and I really, really like them. So yeah, that is all of the makeup on my Christmas list. I'm now just going to go through the rest of my Christmas list, and also I wrote down a couple things I wanted for my stocking, just because. So the next thing on my Christmas list is this bag, which is from New Look. I have seen so many people with it, but I flippin' love it. I really, really like it. I love the colour, and it would go with most of my outfits. I want this as like a handbag, because obviously I have my mini pink rucksack, which I love, and it's so useful, but I sometimes prefer having a shoulder bag, and it's easier like long shopping trips, especially if, as you know, you have to buy bags and stuff, so I can put a lot of stuff in the bag, and it's such a nice colour. I really love it, and I just think, you know, I never really buy bags, so it's something that I know I'll have a lot of use out of. Whoa, this is smudging. But it's something that I will get a lot of use out of, so that is why it's going on my Christmas list. And also, it's just so nice, and I really, really like it. It's not too expensive, especially as it's only New Look, so yeah, I really like it. Alright, what is next? Okay, so the next thing, oh, by the way, my mum and dad were like, what are the most important things on your Christmas list that you really want to have, and this bag is one of them. So basically I just put a star next to the ones that I really wanted the most, which this bag was one of them. Okay, so then the next thing is also one of the most important ones. I only starred 2 things, apart from I did star 1 on my stocking. But basically, oh, by the way, this isn't me like being bratty or anything, I just want to say that. Basically, my mum and dad asked me to do this so that they know if they can't get everything on the list, it's the things that I would definitely want, and this isn't me just like being not nice. I don't know if that makes sense, I don't know. Next thing is a perfume, and it is actually by Next's own brand. Some people might not think that's very cool, but it smells nice, so I really want it. I don't really buy perfumes myself, just I can't be bothered. So kind of it's Christmas and birthdays where I get perfume, and I think I've got a perfume like a couple years in a row now, and this is one that I really like. This is the Just Pink Eau de Parfum, and it's the 100ml one because I felt like the 50 was a bit too small, and I would prefer a 100ml one. Also, the packaging is so pretty, and it just smells really good. This perfume my mum actually has, and she's had for years, and I just love the smell of it, which is why I want it for myself. So yeah, and I really, really like this, and as I said, it's from Next. Yes. Oh, right, next item. Okay, so this next thing I actually know I'm getting because my dad accidentally showed me him ordering it. Yeah, but these are the pineapple stretch bands, and this comes in a pack of 3 off Amazon. My sister actually has these, and I find them really useful, and a lot of the stretches I do, you're meant to use a stretch band, but I use my like stretchy pyjamas or leggings instead because I don't have any stretch bands. And also they're meant to be really good for foot strengthening, for point work, which is something that I feel like I need to be doing. So yeah, I've put them on my Christmas list because I think they'll be something that I will get a lot of use out of, and it will help me improve in my dancing, my flexibility, and a whole lot of other things. And yeah, I wanted the pineapple ones because they come in a pack of 3, so they're different intensities, and you get them all in one for a cheap price compared to a lot of the other ones that you can buy in like dance stores. Okay, I'm going to go through my stocking list. I've got 4 things on there. The only thing that is starred is jelly tots. So Santa, please can you bring me jelly tots, because I will be really happy. And the next thing on this is pink Smarties, because I love pink Smarties. I think there's something about pink Smarties that they're just really, really good, and they, yeah. So then the next thing is a head massager. Basically, I'm sure all of you know what this is, but it's basically just a metal thing that you use to massage your head. And they are amazing. I love them so much. One of my friends, Zara, she has one, and I flippin' love it. Every time I go to her house, I'm like, can I use your head massager? And I think they're just, you know, they're really cool, and I'm pretty sure you can get them in Tiger. They're not expensive, but they are just great things, and I don't think I've ever owned one myself, and this is just something that I really, really want. I'm now just going to go through a few things that I would like to buy, well, they're things I want that I haven't put on my Christmas list. Some of them including, okay, so there are 2 palettes from Morphe. So the first one is the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette. I really, really like all of the shades in this, and again, it's by a YouTuber as well, which makes it all, it just makes it all good. The thing that annoys me about it though, is that it is more expensive than the normal palettes, and I know like she's a YouTuber or whatever and she needs to get the money or something, but that does annoy me, which is kind of why I've been put off of buying it for like so far. But I do really love the colours in it, and I love how it's got blues in it, which would be very useful for dance shows. And then the next palette is also by Morphe, and I feel like it's a limited edition. I'm just going to have a look, but I really, really like this. Okay, so it's the 39A, the Dare to Create eyeshadow palette, and this is £32, so this is slightly more than the normal. I think it's like £10 or £11 more than the normal prices of like the 35, but it has more shades in, which is why I am kind of more leaning into buying this, and I would rather get this. But it has a really wide variety of shades, and I really like all of them. The blues I think would be so cool to do looks on. I really like green eyeshadow since I did that video the other day, and then all of the other shades I love, so I'm more leaning towards buying this than the Jaclyn Hill palette. A, because it's got so many nice colours in, and also B, it's cheaper. So yeah, and I just really love, yeah, this palette is just so nice, and I'm just more inclined to pay the money for it over the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm just hoping it is still in stock after Christmas, because it is something that I would really, really like to buy, because it's so nice. Another thing I would really like to buy, this isn't a specific thing, but a leotard. Basically, I just have a huge love for leotards. I don't know why, I just love them, and I love them to be have really pretty back and plain on the front, or like plain on the back but really pretty on the front, and I just think they're so nice. Loads of people don't like leotards, but I love them like so much. And I would really like to get one. I would like to get a black one, obviously, because that is what I wear to dance, and I would just really like a new one. I haven't chosen one, so just a general leotard. And then another thing is a red leotard, because basically for our GCSE dance exam we can wear whatever we want, and I would really like to wear a red leotard because my dance I'm doing is about a rose, like the stimulus is a rose, so yeah, I think because most roses are red, and so it would be cool to do that. I don't know. But yeah, this is one thing that I know I'm not going to get, and I won't get for a while, which is why I haven't put it on a Christmas list. It's something I need to save up for, but for some people whose parents have like a bigger budget, or you want to like put it together as like a birthday and Christmas present, this may be something that you guys may want on your Christmas list if you do similar things to me, like YouTube. And it is a vlogging camera. I would really, like, in an ideal world, I would like the Canon G7X, but there are some others that I really like as well that are similar and cheaper, because I don't think I'll be able to save up that much money, because I am not good at saving money. So, but basically I just want to buy myself a vlogging camera, because vlogging is something that I love and I do almost every weekend. Also, I have a vlog channel linked down below. But yeah, so I would really like to get a vlogging camera because it will improve the quality of my vlogs, and also if I'm just out and about and I want to vlog that day and I see something I want to take a photo of, it will be so much better quality than using my phone, and I don't want to have to carry around this camera all the time because it's big and it's heavy, so I don't want to have to do that. But yeah, so these are the things that I have on my Christmas list and that I would like to get around Christmas time, just after Christmas or whatever. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe it gave you an insight into things that you may want for Christmas, or maybe you guys are writing your Christmas list, or you're planning to buy things for people, and I'm guessing you're not going to buy them a camera, but I mean, you may want to buy your best friend a camera. You never know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again soon. Bye!